in.
Hi, my name is Hailey. I am the physician assistant student. I'm going to be doing your exam today. Can I have you confirm your name and date of birth?
Isabella Osorio, 7202.
Perfect. I'm just going to go over here and wash my hands. And I go by she, her pronouns. What are your pronouns?
She, her.
And I'm just going to take a look at your wristband. Perfect. First, I'm going to assess the patient's level of consciousness. The patient is alert and does not look confused. Next, I'm going to evaluate speech. I'm just going to have you recite the lines, no ifs, ands, or buts.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
I'm going to evaluate orientation. Can you just tell me what day of the week it is?
Thursday.
Next, I'm going to evaluate knowledge of current events. Can you just tell me who the last two presidents were?
Trump and Biden.
Next, I'm going to evaluate judgment. What would you do if you found a stamped envelope next to a mailbox?
Put it in the mailbox.
I'm going to assess abstraction. I'm just going to have you interpret this phrase. People who throw stones shouldn't live in glass houses.
So,
Next, I'm going to assess the patient's knee. Are you experiencing any pain?
No.
And I didn't feel any resistance. Next, we're going to be testing cerebellar function. So we'll start off with the finger to nose test. So you're going to use your pointer finger, touch your nose, and then touch my finger. Perfect. Next, we're going to be testing rapid alternating movement. So you're going to pronate and supinate your hands as fast as you can. Perfect. Next, we're going to move on to heel to knee test. So you're going to use the heel of this foot, and you're going to bring it up to your knee and go all the way down your shin. And that looks normal. Next, I'm going to be testing the Romberg test. So I'm going to have you put your heels together, standing straight, and I'm going to have you flex your arms out straight and supinate them. And I'm going to have you close your eyes, and I'm just assessing your balance. I'm not seeing any pronator drift or anything like that as well. Next, I'm going to be assessing your gait. So I'm going to have you walk normally, and then I'm going to have you walk back on your tippy toes. And then turn and walk on your heels. And lastly, tandem walk. Perfect. And that concludes your exam today. Do you have any other questions?
No.